BC government delivered a new speech from the throne today, appealing to the public to buckle down for a final push against COVID-19. The speech, as read by Lieutenant Governor Janet Austin, called on the public to keep its guard up during the third wave of the pandemic. It also promised more funding for seniors' care, mental health, building projects and health care as government plots a future beyond COVID-19 later this year. For more, we bring in Rob Shaw at the legislature. Rob, talk us through the highlights of this speech.
Yeah, Stacey, a difficult time for any government to be delivering a throne speech, as you mentioned, balancing between that worsening third wave and also plotting an agenda for when we get out of COVID, maybe later this year if vaccinations go according to plan. Much of this was a rallying cry for people to buckle down and follow the rules. Here's the Lieutenant Governor who's reading the speech on behalf of the government today.
But in a marathon, the final push is the most difficult. This pandemic is no different, as the last few weeks have proven. High case counts mean we must all continue working together to keep each other safe. As we get vaccines into arms as quickly as possible, we must not let down our guard or give up on our layers of protection, not when we are this close to the end.
So here are some of the highlights I want to walk you through. A full list is on the CHEK News website. There is a promise from government to establish a new anti-racism law. Specifically, anti-Asian racism and hate speech is up 700% in Vancouver alone this year. Funding for seniors' care to fix the cracks that COVID-19 has exposed, the many deaths and outbreaks in seniors' care. So there's a lot more funding from government required. Record investments in infrastructure, highways, bridges, roads, things that stimulate jobs, and a number of other priorities you can see here: mental health, homelessness, addictions. There will be a lot expected in the budget next Tuesday, where we'll get all the details. Throne speeches are always a little bit vague, Stacey, where we wait for the big details in the big budget next week. We'll have all the latest on that when it happens. Stacey?
All right. It'll be an interesting one this year, Rob. Thanks very much. That's Rob Shaw at the BC Legislature this evening.